Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I actually don't have my music on today, so it really sounds weird to hear my own voice for the first time. But we're going to be playing some more. What is this guy? HuWn Priest? HuWn Death Knight of Ured? HuWn Wanderer, I guess? I don't know. He's one of them. I think recently we just got our first general. I call which is the Bone Dragon. I call the general. I call him General. I was thinking about that earlier today, and I was like, wait, why do I call it General again? And the reason why is because uh, you can only have a certain number of generals in your. And there's the second one. Okay, cool. You can only have 3 generals, I believe. Three top tier gifts from Ured. So they can either be profane servitors or bone dragons. You can have 3 combined. So that's why I call it generals, because they are the highest ranking pieces in my group, I guess. I do like the idea of having an army of undead. Oh my Jesus Christ! Why? Let's drink 1 heal wound. Let's not risk it. Okay, grab some allies. Pull back. All right, so been playing a lot of crawl recently, like an absolute shitload of crawl recently, like too much crawl. Because every time I'm in a lecture that's boring, which is every lecture pretty much, I'll play a bit of crawl to alleviate my boredom. I know it's bad form to not do work, but hey, it's difficult. It's really freaking difficult work. And some of the classes are piss easy because they're from my 2nd degree. So I'm sometimes stuck between the most boring shit and the most difficult shit all at once. And that is not fun. I will say that now. That is really not fun. Where did my 2nd bone dragon go? I mean, where did my bone dragon in general go? Where did he go? Did he die? What? Where is he? Hello? Has anyone seen my bone dragon? What? What the hell? Where's my bone dragon? What? Oh, don't tell me Ilsu killed him. Let's drain life here. Holy crap, that was an insane heal. God, if there's one thing that I have not learned about, that I've only just recently picked up about Dread, it's the fact that the heal is just so insane. Okay, where's my bone dragon? Holy shit, it died. What? Alright, we'll get 2 profanes with us then, I guess. That sucks. I do like the bone dragon. I think the profanes are better, but I still have quite a soft spot for the bone dragon. Looks cool. It's a big guy, big beefy guy, you know. And I do have fond memories of randomly getting one from a Nemlex deck on D2 and just walking around with it. Those are some really cool memories. Yeah, so I've been playing a ton of crawl recently, an absolute buttload of crawl. Demise win rate's got a couple of wins on it now. Demise 101 is gonna get started on finishing my Greater Minotaur run. Sorry, Great Berserker run, so I get Minotaur and Berserker. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna just watch out for my allies here. Pull forward, drain life, tank for my team a little bit, pull back, drain life again. Just basically making so that my profanes don't accidentally die. Okay, it's another demon trying to freeze him. That's not too bad. I was gonna say if that was a electrocution one, I'd just kill it just so I had the option. But if I already have one, one demon trying to freeze him on this floor, I'm fine. Oh man, we got 3 profanes running around today. Jesus. The profanes with the whips are not as good because you can get a demon whip, which is just higher base damage in general. But still, that's not bad, I guess. 3 profanes is nice. I mean, it's really weird that we got only our profanes just now, but not complaining too much, I guess. I mean, your Reds carried us through the whole part of this game anyway, right? So it's mostly been yeah, Jesus, Drain Life has been really good. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of crawl. I've got a lot of wins now. Feel like I'm mostly back in shape, especially for the melee grind. It's been pretty fun, and that has prompted me recently to think about doing more educational videos, which I think I'll be popping in at the end of this series. I'm gonna be, or when I have time, really. I have a lot of things that I want to talk about. mentality-wise, gameplay-wise, learning-wise, Greaterplayer run-wise. Just like in general, just want to talk about a lot of stuff. Hopefully give a bit of inspiration to those guys that have fallen by the wayside of this Greaterplayer run so far because they feel like, oh, it's just too hard to do, I can't keep up, blah 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 blah. Like it's really not that hard. Oh sorry, it's not that it's not hard, it's more that like it's not as daunting as you think if you break it up into much smaller pieces, but we'll have to see for now. I am a little bit caught up with stuff right now because obviously I'm at uni now, so I have a lot more work to get done. But that doesn't stop me from wanting to do more work in regards to like just getting this entire thing done in general. Let's look for some armor. We got some dragon scales here. The jewel, that might be really good. We already have our poise, but we're really looking for another armor to kind of give us a little bit of an edge. I think we're going to train a little bit. We're going to put 2 more points into the troll leather armor just because I don't feel so safe. I'm going to turn the evocations off. I think that's enough for this character. Everything else is pretty much good. Just going to go to vaults now. So yeah, please keep an eye out for some more educational videos. I haven't really done them in a while because it's just easier to record. The videos, while they seem like the non-gameplay videos, while they seem a little bit easier for me to make because I'm just talking, the reality is like time-wise they do take up quite a bit more. I have to structure my videos quite carefully, I guess, so as to not make confusion constantly. I mean, like, yes, they do give off that aura of like, oh, he's just rambling. But the reason why that's the case is because I can't afford to make myself like more of a script, and I do need to. Like, Crawl at the end of the day is a very large game. It's a very like expansive game in regards to content. So it's very hard sometimes for me to sorry. It's very hard sometimes for me to like say what I need to say in a very short amount of time. There's a lot of things to talk about. That's why even now in these playthroughs, I still kind of have stuff to talk about, even though like I've been playing this game for like 500 hours on this channel already. Like I'm gonna get armor here and get completely screwed out of my luck because we got a buckler of nothing, even though we have a goddamn Bardiche. Yeah, all right, whatever. I suppose. So yeah, I am. Like it is pretty hard to make these kind of videos in a very short form manner, but I will be trying to do them. I will be including, I think currently on the like ideas list that I've just been like making on the spot. I just randomly made one. Includes, oh crap, I need to bring some of that life back. Includes like, I don't know, let's see. So what can I say? Well, I think I'm gonna do a short form Minotaur Berserker tutorial, like one video, like really quick one, just so I have like a tiny amount of followers, like just like a quick reference guide, I guess. I kind of want to just like have one because I feel like Minotaur Berserker, while it's been done in tutorial form, like Ultra's one is already like enough up to date that I don't have to really bother with another one. I don't actually know what's in there. I don't know if it's as good as I would do it. Like I actually just like legitimately don't know because I didn't watch it. I really should, but I'm too lazy. Like it's too much time for me to invest. It's like 8 hours for a single game. I can't do that. Like I can't even put 8 hours into my own games. Why would I put 8 hours into someone else's game, right? Though having said that, I actually have done that with Blue and Gordon, I think. So, whatever. But anyway, it's just like yeah, I haven't watched this stuff, so I don't know if it's actually like good enough to the point where like I would not make one because I think that his one is like better than what I'll make. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that his is bad. I have no idea. And I trust his judgment to like at least get everything mostly right. There might be things that I disagree with, but like for the most part, it's not too hard. It's Minotaur Berserker for God's sake, right? But yeah, I don't think that currently there is a lot of crawl content that is shorthand, like just straight up bite-sized content. So I will be trying to. I might be like putting a little bit more focus onto that if it does well, I guess. I'm gonna be doing like some amount, just like maybe like 3 to 8 minute videos, maybe 10, like at most, just so it's like digestible. I mean, watching a tutorial is one thing, like just getting the tips and then being able to rush into something is like completely different, right? I mean, yes, there's definitely a place for those long form tutorials. I definitely like agree with that, but I also think that at the same time, maybe my strategy of just getting a really long video series out, like a Greaterplayer run, might not be the only way that like information can be like given to people. So I'm gonna try to do some short stuff, and hopefully it gets good traction. I'd be really happy if it did, because that would be more effort for me, because obviously more scripting and more organization will be required of me. But I hope it's worthwhile. That's basically like the goal. The reality is, like, at the end of the day, the whole point of the channel, the whole point of anyone's channel on YouTube at this current point in time would be to teach crawl, right? Some people do it differently, some people do it worse. Ultraviolent. If he tells, like I said, guys, if he tells you to go to Elf, just tell him to fuck off. Like, in the comments, every time he goes to Elf, just be like, Ultra, you're an idiot. What are you doing this for? You're dumb. You're garbage. Like, he thinks that his 6 streak is impressive. No, I've got a 6 streak. My 6 streak is like 6 hours long. It's not that impressive. No. I'm calling him out real hard now. um, yeah, I'm just like, I'm paying him back for what he did to me in the Sky in the HEP run. I heard that he said some very mean things to me on the internet, and as per the usual, I'm outraged. So here's my way of throwing some hot fire back. Um, Tell him he's garbage. Just do it. Just flame. Just seriously flame him, guys. Like, if you have any respect for Ultra as a human being, you would understand that the Australian custom is to flame people you like. So don't flame me. No one likes me, but you like Ultra, right? So flame the shit out of him. Just like, don't let it up. Be racist, sexist, whatever. I don't think he's religious, but just make up one for him and just say that he's into that shit. I don't know. Like, just try real hard. Oh fuck. Can I enslave this soul? No, it's too badly injured. God damn it. I really wanted that Sakwa, enslaved dude. I actually have a target in mind for someone I want to enslave. I want to try a Rakshasa. I know that they have like the copy ability. I'm wondering if that interacts well with any of my undead or me. I wonder if it works with me. That'd be sick if it worked with me. We'll see. Oh, there's one right now. Hello. Would you like to speak with? Oh god, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Go to Rakshasa. Does he create goons? Does he? Please tell me he does. Come on, guys. Someone tell me. Does he create goons? Where's my goons? God damn it. I can't see. We're actually running out of food. This is kind of sad. Oh no, look, overpowered. Oh shit, overpowered. Oh wait, I got more overpowered stuff. Nice. So yeah, long story short, more bite-sized content. As an experiment, kind of. Hopefully, more interesting stuff comes out. God, General, I know you're the best, but can I get my Rakshasa, please? Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Alright, fine, whatever. God damn it, I can't. Why is the Rakshasa the one that. Oh, god. I wish I could, like, designate one guy to follow me, but the game doesn't have a system like that. That'd be really nice, though. Anyway. What was I talking about? I forgot. Yeah, that, like, I did say that it's more difficult in, short form to make content, but the reality is I'm just quite absent-minded when I'm playing this game because I turn my brain off pretty much. Like, I think Ultra was asking me yesterday about like a game I played on that day, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't play any games today." Oh wait, I did. Wait, I thought I was on my. I thought I recorded it. Turns out I didn't. I was just playing a completely different game of on Demise win rate. I wasn't like. Oh god, please don't mark me. No. Oh wait, that actually doesn't matter because I have you red and allies with me. It's all good. God, we are running out of food. Probably shouldn't be eating so much pump food, but hey, whatever. We're doing it. We use drain life here to just drain everyone. God, that I gotta say, that feels really nice to just drain people's life like that and heal up to full. That's like kind of broken. Maybe it's always been that broken, but like it seems especially broken like right now. Like this is kind of ridiculous how good that is. Like I consistently heal for more than 40 to 50% of my health, like per turn. Like if you think about that, that's actually insane. and I don't think the the party cost is high. It's small party cost, so for like Aquawaru level stuff, you're getting more than draw power from Ru, which is pretty intense. Like I'm pretty happy about that, I guess. Let's pull back into our cloud of allies rather than engaging that area one on one. So I'm playing like pretty conservatively as a red player, I guess. It's good stuff. I'm making use of my like transient allies, I guess, like the non-permanents or the non. Well, I say permanent, but they're all permanent. It's just that like those ones can't follow me through the floors. I'm gonna draw some allies to me right now just to get a bit of assistance in the form of more bodies. Pretty much this character is like, the thing is I have a really good like scaling threat system because one tick of like recall, because I can use recall to cancel itself. One tick of recall gives me like a couple of allies, then 2 ticks of recall gives me like more allies and more allies until eventually like my whole army's here. So like I have a really good scaling threat system where I can like draw like the most efficient number of allies towards me, and then that basically means that I don't randomly like lose half of them to AoE. So it's a good system. I like it. I don't know if it's the best system for Death Knight, but it's pretty damn good for me. Like I'd say it's pretty smart, I guess. Like in terms of like how to use your army most efficiently. This is like kind of like it makes it so that I don't ever lose my whole army. Because if you lose your whole army, you basically don't have a god. You have just animate dead as a god, and that's not a very good god. The army is like what makes him so special. The fact that he can draw his allies with him. Honestly, I think that I've said this to Ultra before, and it triggers him. So you should say it if you want to trigger him. Um, you read in the other Bo, whatever the fuck his name is, no one cares honestly. Like Bo is like they're basically the same god, pretty much. Like one of them got removed, probably Bo, because he's the most niche case. Like I wouldn't have any complaints. I'd actually be kind of happy because then it would just trigger Ultra into quitting the game. Probably it'd be funny, just for the memes. Was there a distortion? Yes, there was. The Orc Knight. So it's this one. Yes. Okay. And I immediately get into melee with him. No, 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 ally, don't. No. Okay. The Profane was like tanking. I was like, don't get Abyss, Profane, dude. Come on, man. I just got you. Actually, no, I didn't. I got you a while ago. Never mind. But I still don't want you to die. Just like you don't want me to die. Come on. I'm gonna draw all my allies towards me to protect the Profane on the bottom. I do want to keep him alive. He was taking some heavy hits, so I just brought in more damage. Like I said, scaling threat system. The more dangerous things are, the longer you channel your recall. I mean, like I said, the purpose of stopping the recall is not to like save hunger or piety or anything, because that's all free. It's only to make it so that your allies just don't randomly explode to AoE, which is kind of important. Conserving your allies is pretty important, I'd say, for the very least. Alright, let's get some more strength, I guess. We're gonna go for heavy armor as soon as we can, I think. Ow. Okay. Is there any plate? Nope, just all vanilla. Holy crap, that's a lot of vanilla plate. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now let's just continue, I guess. Do we have gloves that are good already? Only +2, okay. That's not that great, so I'll just go back and find those gloves. Let's get these, go upstairs, pull them up. It's a little bit tedious, but I can handle it. Alright, it's just +2 again. Like I said, your red, the thing about your red is that you gotta make sure that your army's not always with you at the same time. It's the same idea as BO as well. You want to keep your like your randoms like out of the fight as long as you can, and scale up as many, like a few allies at a time. The only difference is your red allies don't scale, whereas BO allies kind of scale with leveling. So you kind of want to, with BO, you want to like have like a small elite squad and grow that squad, whereas with your red, you want to use you're like just transient undead, as I've called them. You're just like random shitty undead that you made from the floor. Like you want them to be the primary army that you have with you, and then only like when you're actually in trouble you want to call in the big guns. I do prefer, like I said, I do prefer Ured to BO just because BO's more micromanagey, much more niche, and just unnecessary to the game pretty much. Like he functions exactly the same as like Ured. Like say what you want, he's Ured. Like come on, same god pretty much. Except one of them's undead, one of them's an orc. Like who gives a shit? This whole video is just triggering Ultra. Like I can see him. He's seething right now. He's shit posting little hands, like tapping heavily, like madly at the keys as he's like breathing heavily into his microphone. He's like, I'm gonna make a video just talking shit about Demise because let me talk about like how much of a bad player he is because he can't straight. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'd love to be like the guy with the biggest streak, just because like it would just be like so stupid. Like my streak length would be like 20 hours. It'd just be ridiculous. Like what universe, in what universe am I both the fastest player and the streakiest player? Like that's fucked. But anyway, continuing on, let's go to depths. This video has been pretty short. I'm probably going to, but there is a lot of noise right now, so maybe I'll stop recording, maybe not. I am kind of I'm kind of tired because I have been at uni the whole day, like pretty much without breaks. So you'll have to forgive me if like I forget some of the things I say in this video. It does happen from time to time. Holy shit! Okay, that heal wounds did not work. All right, alright because I'm starving. True. God, I hate this so much. Why am I running out of food, man? That's not like a thing that normally happens to this guy. Jesus Christ, let's heal. Oh no, let's heal our whole health pool back. What a horrible accident that has happened to me. I'd better recover the entirety of my health bar within the second. It would be a real shame if I died to this. Which I didn't, because I just healed the whole thing. Jesus Christ, that was disgusting. I actually thought I was gonna die. Like, I was probably one turn off of death every single turn, except that I was just at full health as well. That was pretty disgusting, if you ask me. Let's see, what's in here? It's +2 protection. I don't want that. Nah, come on, man. Can I get some like plate, like dragon armor or something? Like, oh, fire dragon armor. That's ew. I mean, like that's disgusting because fire dragon is pretty bad for armor. I mean, it's like not horrible, but you need to have RC every single time, which is really annoying because if you think about it, it has to get rid of either 4 protection or 3 slaying, guaranteed from my equipment slot. Let's not open that door. I feel like that's probably an issue that I don't want to deal with. Corrosion resistance, that's nice. I don't know why I have a wizardry ring on, or in my inventory at all. Ooh, rings. Ooh, amulet of the air. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, I'll pick that up, I guess. Ow. Ow. Holy shit. Can you relax, dude? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna blink back here. Just let my allies take care of that shit. I don't want to even deal with that. That's just disgusting how much damage that did. Alright, fine. We'll pick up the protection from fire too. You happy, man? Jesus. So this amulet here will give us inaccuracy, but it'll also give us evade +5 or reflect missile RLI, which is pretty insane. So it's kind of worth it over that other thing. Oh my god, there's a lot of items here that I could have bought, but that's fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So I want to eventually buy the 2 might potions and the resistance potion, I think. So I'm gonna just put those on the sale. Wait, was that a Wizlab or is that a? Oh, it's empty arch, right? I was like, what the hell is that? I thought that was a bazaar. I was like, wait, why was that a thing? But that's okay, fair enough. Alright, I really need to remember to eat my food because I keep forgetting. It's gonna get me killed someday. The +3 protection is kind of bad. Oh, sorry, the +3 slaying is. I just realized will kind of counteract the inaccuracy of the amulet, which is good. But the main issue here is that I don't have any resistances like naturally, which means that I have to hot swap every time I fight an enemy of a certain type. which is a little bit annoying, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna kill the Rakshasa first if I can. Nope, don't get it. That's fine. I just didn't want to fight 3 deep trolls at once, because it's annoying. Jesus Christ, the slow fucked me again. So the slow is coming from the Bardiche, which is still the best weapon that I could ask for, but the slow is just really brutalizing me. And these 2 deep trolls somehow became like 15 deep trolls. It's really annoying me. Please stop. Just let me go, for God's sake. I'm gonna die to this. This is so sad. Alright, let's just bring my allies in, whatever, fine. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I was just not really paying attention. Alright, you guys can piss off for a sec. I'll need you in a bit. Oh, I'm being called out, but I'll have to end the video now. Probably. For fuck's sake. Alright, well, I'm gonna, is he gone? I don't know why, but like, I've been called out like 2 videos in a row already, like, I don't know what the point of that was. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just listening outside. I'm like, wait, am I actually needed to go? Maybe I should end it here. These shorter videos kind of suck. I'm sorry, but what can I do, right? I'll try to get to 30 minutes. How about that? I'll try to get to 30 minutes. Unless I get called out again. Then I'll just have to go. Just the unfortunate life of a fucking noob. Like me. Fuck. That's a really weird way to end the video too. Like, I don't get it. What? Well, look, fine, whatever. Like, fuck, we'll just ignore it. It's fine. Let's bring our allies here. These, like, massive fights, I really don't want to get involved in, but I have to get involved in them. Who summoned that? What? What? There's nothing in the fucking... What? I'm so confused. Who summoned that shit? What? Oh no, now all my allies are dying. No, 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 please don't. Please don't. Please don't kill them all. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, everyone piss off. Who summoned that shit? What? Was it you? I remember you. Yeah, you can't summon that one. What the hell? What was that? You got like a random Hellion just in the middle of nowhere. What? Confusing. Oh, you think you're a necromancer? I'm a necromancer too. I'm confused right now. Like literally confused, not like in the game confused, not like fake confused. Let's just res all these allies. They're all skeletons, but whatever. Skeletons are good. Okay. I still don't know what I want to do for my 3rd rune. It looks like most recently my 3rd rune has been slime every game, which is kind of weird. Instead of like Abyss. I still don't trust Abyss. So like, I probably won't trust Abyss anymore. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just a habit, like now. I don't like think about Abyss as like my 3rd safe rune anymore. I think of it as like the danger rune. So it's kinda like awkward for me to use. I don't know, it's weird. In that sense. These undead really fight? Let's draw my allies towards me. Fuck this. This is just so stupid. Taking so much damage for no reason. Like, this character feels so squishy. Just so frustrating. Yeah, don't fight me at all, please. I know I have repel missiles and RLF, but you'll still probably fucking kill me because you're so balanced. Anything that kills the player in 2 hits is balanced, apparently. Oh look, it's a real Hellion. What? That's a real Hellion. What was the fake Hellion from? What even summoned the fake Hellion? Was it an Ancient Lich? Had to have been an Ancient Lich, right? Could there be any other thing that could summon a Hellion? Like, it's a tier 1 demon, so there's only like there's very few things that can summon. I guess like a vampire mage? No, that doesn't seem like it could. I have no idea. Like, honestly, I actually have no idea. Anyway, so this video is gonna be over for now because I'm out of time, apparently. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of shorter videos. Bite-sized videos. I'll probably be uploading 1 a day of those, rather than uploading like a full playthrough on those specific days. Because like I said, it might be 3 minutes or it might be 8 minutes or whatever, but it's still like 20-30 minutes for me to actually make and structure it. Like I've actually already tried to structure one, and it's like tough because you're never really sure where you want to start talking and what you want to talk about. So it's like it is quite a bit of effort. So I apologize for those of you that don't give a shit about this, but you should let me know. Like honestly, you should let me know what you guys think. I'm doing this for the community at large rather than just for specific people, right? Like honestly, with daily content, Ultra is there. Like I know a lot of people are watching him now. Like pretty much the same, probably the same audience that watches me is watching him now. So like it's not like you're gonna be missing crawl content. And besides, even if you were, you've been missing crawl content for like 10 years. Why would you complain about it now, right? But yeah, I'm gonna be like trying to make those shorter videos. Hopefully that will help a little bit better. Um, better the community, I suppose. Talk about like it'll give points of reference for like people who want to, educate newer players. It'll help just generally increase the skill level. Just it'll help players like get off into the game in general. Like hopefully we'll see like an influx of players that go, oh shit, I found this video and it helped me out a lot and got me this and that and this and that. Because I have gotten a lot of people to say that to me, and recently it's fallen off because, well, the players who say that only say it one time, right? So it has to be a continuous process. And I kind of have dropped off on that process because I've just been focusing on getting the Greaterplayer run out. But I think I'm going to try to slow down with the Greaterplayer run, not necessarily stop it, because it's still going to be every single day that isn't one of these shorter videos. But I'll be peppering in a shorter video every now and then to try to, give a little bit more spice to the channel. I don't know why I was using the cooking analogy for so long, but yes, that's a real spicy meme that is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.